Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is LACHON with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your December mid-monthly Oracle and Rune reading for those born under the Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Aries. And this reading is going to cover the period of December 15th through the 30th of 2016. First off, I would like to thank everyone so much for the positive support, for thumbs upping and liking the December 2016 videos, for the positive feedback and all the comments. I truly appreciate your support, and thank you all, those of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate everything. Also, I'm still doing a drawing from now until December 18th, in which one lucky person will win a free 2017 yearly reading with me, and 2 others will win a free reading as well. All the details are in the description box below, so please view them when you are finished watching this video. Also, please like and thumbs up this video if the messages resonate with you, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, Aries, so let's get started. So what I did for you is I pulled 5 cards. I did a 5-card spread for your mid-monthly reading, and 2 cards came out as well. So I will address those. And let's see. Okay, let me look over these cards. So the card that came out in the center position representing you during this time is Cherishing Self. And the message on this card reads, I accept and love myself. And this shows that during this time, there's going to be a lot of self-love, self-care, and putting yourself first. What I can see from these cards is, it looks like for some of you, there was a situation in which there was something going fast-paced. There was a lot of chaos or a lot of energy in an area of your life, or in your life in general. This is a general reading. So there was a lot of energy, effort, maybe chaos put forth in one particular area of your life. And now it looks as though that energy has slowed down and that energy has calmed down. And I say this because the card in the past position is stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. And stepping into stillness represents letting go of chaos. Focus on what is truly important to you and being present and being here in the here and now. And this card speaks to stillness even in the midst of chaos in one's life. So there could have been a situation where there was a lot of chaos, was a lot of madness, and it looks like you, Aries, made the decision to step into stillness and to calm that energy down. And the card that we have here on the bottom representing the foundation is Proceeding Softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. And these cards actually complement each other because proceeding softly is a slow moving energy, just like stepping into stillness is a slow moving energy. So you could be proceeding softly at this time. This card also speaks to stepping out of the madness of everyday life, just as in stepping into stillness. Okay, so it seems as though this stepping into stillness and this proceeding softly from this energy, the slowing down of energy or the shift in energy from this chaos that you were experiencing has led you to care for yourself more. And the message on this card, I accept and love myself. So this situation has caused more self-love. It is causing more self-love. It is causing more self-care. And it seems as though you know this and you know that this process is happening and you feel it because the card on the top representing your conscious thoughts is breaking barriers. And this card reads, I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So this speaks to letting go of something. So if there was a chaotic energy, you let that go. There's something in your life, Aries, that you recently let go. And this let go has led to more peace in your life, more happiness, a stillness. That chaotic energy has led to a more stillness of energy. So this card also speaks to breaking past self-imposed barriers. So that could be something that you have done recently. So it could have been breaking past a person, a place, or a thing. Or it could just be breaking past self-imposed limitations. And you know that because you are doing this, because you have done this, this is leading to you having a feeling of more love and more care for yourself. And I love the way these cards are all blending together, because the next card that we have going out, the future energy, is sharing of yourself. So cherishing yourself and sharing of yourself go together very well, because again, cherishing yourself speaks to self-love, and it speaks to an abundance of self-love, and it speaks to believing that you can have an abundance of self-love and putting your own needs first and focusing on what is remarkable, what is beautiful, what is wonderful about you. And the more self-love you are able to cultivate during this time, the more love you can share with others. The more abundance, the more prosperity, the more you give to yourself and the more you receive from the universe, the more you are able to give to others. So it looks like for some of you, this cherishing of yourself, this cultivating love, will end up positively affecting your relationships, positively affecting how you work with others, how you connect with others. And cherishing yourself, when you cherish yourself and have more for yourself, you're able to give more for others. I'm getting a message coming in, which is why I paused for a second. I'm getting a message in about some of you may be in a relationship in which I'm sorry, I'm getting this. And some of you may be in a relationship right now in which there is a discrepancy of effort. One person is putting more effort into the relationship than the other person, causing one party to feel, I don't know the right words that are coming to me, but one person will be feeling as if, they're not getting what they're worth. They're not getting what they want out of the relationship. And it could be because this person, and if you are the person in this situation, if you're in a relationship or a partnership or a business relationship, any kind of situation in which you are giving too much of yourself, the message that I'm getting is to cherish yourself and put your own needs first. Because when we're on airplanes, they tell us to put on our own oxygen mask first before we put on the mask of others. We have to care for ourselves first before we care for others. In relationships, in partnerships, in any situation, ourselves, we are the most important people. In our world, we are the most important people. Other people cannot truly feel our emotions, only us. So we have to cherish ourselves and take care of ourselves and accept and love ourselves. We cannot give away what we don't have. So if we don't have energy, if we don't feel love, if we feel our resources are drained, it's almost impossible. It will be very difficult to give to others and give freely to others and give truly and give from your heart to others. So for some of you, the message that I'm having here is to put on your own face mask first. Put on your own face mask, your own oxygen mask first, as if in the airplane. Take care of yourself first, because that will allow you to give to others. Okay, beautiful. So the two cards that came out on their own, we have one, giving birth, which represents a new project, a new idea, a new energy coming into your life and soaring into joy. So from this, it looks like many of you may be starting a new project, maybe starting a new venture, may just be feeling as if you're starting over. And this is going to cause a lot of joy, a lot of happiness for you at this time. And it looks like it's going to create a beautiful energy. So the best of luck with that. So for the rune that I've chosen for you, Aries, this rune represents travel, and it represents travel for pleasure. Okay, so some of you will be taking trips, maybe taking short trips. Could be long trips, but I'm feeling like it's more of short trips. So many of you will be taking trips, and these trips will be very happy, very pleasurable, very safe, very pleasant. For some of you, this represents a journey of the soul and a journey within. Okay, and this can be relating to the cherishing of yourself. This whole situation looks like this can be the beginning of a journey within because of the breaking barriers, because of the proceeding softly. These are moving forward. So for some of you, this will represent, this rune will speak to the cards here. But for others of you, this will represent actual little travel, the travel of the mind. And this is also saying that for those of you, I'm going to go back to the giving birth and soaring joy. For those of you who are starting a new project also, this is a wonderful time to do it. And you do have the best of luck. You have the blessings from the universe. So again, congratulations for that. This is also saying that this is a good time to have discussions with others. So sharing of yourself, sharing honestly. This is a good time for discussions because this is a good time to connect with others. You will have very logical thoughts, maybe more strategic than usual. Also, the time is right for those of you who are thinking of buying and selling to do so. And some of you also may be receiving a message from someone that will be quite unexpected. Or it could be a message from an unexpected person. Okay, let's see. Any other messages that I'm getting here? Okay. So Aries, those are the messages that I have for you. Enjoy your month. Enjoy loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Please focus on that during this time because that will definitely pay off. Enjoy the ending of your month. And okay, I'm just looking again to make sure I have everything. Okay, so thank you so much, Aries. Please thumbs up and like this video if these messages resonate with you. And I will see you again soon for the January videos, for the 2017 videos. Take care. Thank you so much for listening. Thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel. All right, see you next time. Hello Aries, thank you for listening to your mid-December 2016 video. I am adding on to the reading that I did for you because I realized that I did leave some things out and I did not want to just not give you guys the same amount of love that I give everyone else. So instead, I went back to add on to your reading. So thank you for bearing with me on this. Okay, so if you're struggling with any of the energies in the reading, questions to ask yourself at this time are, let's go in the middle to cherishing yourself. I accept and love myself. So the questions will be, how can I show myself more love? In which ways can I show myself more love? How am I not showing myself enough love? What can I do to cherish myself at this time? What can I do to show self-care to myself and that I am truly important? Breaking barriers. Questions to ask yourself are there any barriers that I need to break free from? Are there any limitations that I need to break free from in order to expand into my joy and freedom? Are there any people that I need to leave behind? Are there any places that I need to leave behind? Are there any things that I need to leave behind? And how can I break through those barriers? And also, how can breaking through these barriers positively affect my life? Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. How can I achieve more stillness in my life? In what areas do I need stillness in my life? What will stepping into stillness and stepping out of the chaos do? Proceeding softly. My inner power grows in moments of quietude. What will proceeding softly do to my life at this time, especially if you're used to a fast-moving energy, which I know that many Aries can be? How can I proceed softly at this time or in this area of my life? What will proceeding softly do for me? Are there any areas in which I need to slow down and take a look around? And sharing of yourself. The question that I'm getting here that I just got, which is not a traditional question for this card, but I'm hearing, how can I bring more love into my life and cherish myself more in order to share more of myself? What can I bring into my life in order to share more of myself? What circumstances do I need to adjust into my life in order to share more of myself, in order to be able to share freely and give abundantly? Especially because the more abundance and love you give freely without expectations, the more you receive back. Which again speaks to cherishing of yourself, because that brings in more love. What can you do to be an incredibly generous being? The message on this card is, I'm an incredibly generous being. So in what ways, in what areas, how can you show generosity in your life at this time? Are there any areas in your life that you should give more of yourself of, such as maybe your family or your friends, if you haven't seen your friends in a long time? Is there anyone who I'm sharing too much of myself with, especially for those of you who are in relationships in which you are giving too much of yourself? Okay, so I'm going to go up to these cards. So we have giving birth, and this is about new projects. I'm bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. So this is paying attention to what new energy is arising during this time, new projects, new ideas, and putting effort into these things, cultivating them. So in what areas in my life do I need a new start? In what areas of my life do I have a new start that I need to put more effort into, that I need to cultivate? Do I need to move forward in? I'm hearing a message, and it's really hard to get it, which is why I'm stopping. If this message is supposed to come up, it'll come up. Okay, so then we have soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. So what does joy look like to you? How can you bring more joy into your life? What new projects can bring joy into your life? What new things can bring joy into your life? What new energy can bring joy into your life? That was a message that was coming across, and I hadn't even looked at that card yet. So that's the message that was coming across. So now I'm going to go into soaring into joy. So is there anything that you need to let go of in order to bring more joy into your life? What does joy look like to you? How can you achieve more joy in your life? Whether that be a new project or just something that you are already very familiar with, and you may want to put more time, more effort into it. Balance in life. I just heard that. For some of you seek balance in your life during this time. Seek self-care, inner care, and outer, external care. Making sure that in each area of your life, in your environment, in your spirituality, in your social relationships, in your career, in your family, in your hobbies, okay. All right, Aries. Sorry for the little mix up in here. Again, it looks like it's going to be a wonderful month for you. Continue to proceed softly. Move forward slowly. Stop and see what is going on around you. Cherish yourself in all areas of your life. Travel if it makes you feel wonderful. And enjoy the childlike wonder that will come during this time. All right. Thank you so much, Aries. Please thumbs up and like this video. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you again here next time. Alrighty. Bye-bye.